Friends, it has been a while since I've done a talk about Thor's Skyr. Now, you might watch some of their promotional stuff, and Thor himself will say that it's not yogurt.
You got there? Yogurt? What? It's not yogurt. It's Skyr.
But it does say that it's low-fat yogurt on the label. So this is really cool. I did a video where I talked about some Icelandic yogurt that I got from Sam's Club in Hickory, North Carolina, and it was pretty popular online. And I got contacted by a company out of Iceland asking if they could send me some yogurt to test, and I said sure. And they told me that the main guy that was over this project, the owner, the guy that's the ramrod of the whole Thor's Skyr, was an Icelandic strongman. That didn't mean much to me. I didn't know what that meant. Icelandic strongman. Well, cool, very cool. Strongman yogurt's super healthy, lots of protein in it. Come to find out now, it's the guy that's in Game of Thrones that plays the Mountain. Yes, the Mountain. The big guy who killed the Mandalorian, if you know what I'm talking about. Yes, the guy that plays the Mandalorian, he kills him. It's a gruesome scene. It's awesome, though. It's one of the best fight scenes ever put to film or tape or whatever they used. Go watch it if you don't care for some violence. But anyway, the Mountain is the man behind this, and the Mountain, the first yogurt that came to me packed in dry ice from Iceland, was actually labeled Thor himself. His real name, I've got it on the screen here, I can show you. His name is Thor Julius Bjornsson. I don't know if I'm saying it right. It looks like they say that English it's called Thor, Hafthor. Thor Julius Bjornsson, and he has won the Strongest Man competitions. I've got the page down here. I'm going to share, hoping you're seeing me share the screen here. He's won all these different strongman competitions. The guy's 6'9" and weighs like 380 to 425 pounds, depending on how he's trained for whatever event he's going to do. So humongous guy, super fit, incredibly muscular human being. And I'm going to show you his website. Here's Thor's Skyr. And so you can go to thorskyr.com. You see it up here at the top. And you can read about, so there's 4 flavors. Right now, where I am in North Carolina, the closest place I can get it is Asheville, North Carolina, or I think at Boone. Earth Fare is carrying this stuff. I would like to, people that I know that work in the Ingalls Corporation, Ingalls is here in the Hickory and Catawba Valley. I wish you guys would think about carrying this. This stuff is fantastic. Thor's Skyr. So Skyr is a very specialized kind of yogurt. It's not Greek yogurt. It's different. It has a different kind of thickness, a slightly different kind of flavor. It's fantastic. It is really good stuff. Now, the last time I did a review, it came from Iceland. This time, now what they've done is they've built a factory, or they're doing their processing in Pennsylvania. So this comes from products raised in America. I want to see, does it taste the same? I absolutely loved it. So I've got like the blueberry flavor here that I'm looking at now. I want to read you. It says 19 grams protein, no added sugar, 130 calories total in the whole thing, 2% fat. Listen, this is like the carbohydrates, only 5 grams of carbohydrates. If you're trying to cut your carbs, if you're trying to cut your fats and get maximum protein, this stuff is fantastic. And every time I go to the grocery store, I've been looking for it, can't get it here locally. So thank you for shipping it to me. They surprised me. I found some on my porch. They delivered it, and it was super well packed in ice. I'll show you pictures of how it was packed. So I'm going to real quickly just cut to the chase, taste test this. And I've also got some of our peach and pear preserves. We had awesome peaches this year. I've made some videos about our peaches, and Nikki made these preserves. They do have a good bit of sugar in them, but I'm going to be real careful and just put 1 tablespoon of this in each. I'm going to use this with the vanilla and the plain yogurt. So I've got vanilla, I've got plain, I said this was blueberry, that's plain. This is the blueberry, that's the blueberry. And then I've got strawberry. Okay, so the first one I'm going to do is the blueberry Skyr, not yogurt, or sort of yogurt, but Skyr. Here's how it looks. It's interesting. It has a label that you can pull off, I guess. It's actually a little tab on there, so you could keep it. I guess keep the nutrition information if you wanted to do that. Very interesting. So here from Pennsylvania. God, stuff was good the last time I tried it. So I'm really looking forward to this. It smells good. I have to smell it every time. And so it comes, you don't have to do a whole lot of mixing or anything. Everything is already mixed all into it, and it's super thick. That is like some thick stuff, though. You see, it's not going to come tumbling out. There's no water settled into the top of it. This is like really high quality stuff. And I'm not going to be like the skinny people that just barely touch it. I'm a big dude, so I'm going to like eat some of it. And that's what I remember. All right, that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm talking about, people. Really good. Okay, don't overdo it. I got some more to do here. So I'm going to do the strawberry next. Here's how the strawberry package looks. And let's open this one up. They sent me 8 of these, like 2 each. I'm going to dig out a good portion of that. Oh, man. You know, I like the blueberry, but I do think I like this better than the blueberry. I don't know if I said that the last time or not. That's really good, the strawberry. Man. Primo. Excellent. Now, Nikki has brought me out some dishes here that I can use to mix. And so what I'm going to do, I could try that. I know I'm going to love the vanilla. I just love vanilla anyway. But I'm going to mix this vanilla with some, I think with some pear preserves that we've done. Let me set this aside. Let me get a clean spoon here. Again, I love this. Let's love the smell of it too. Look at that. That looks great. That's vanilla right there. Let's do some vanilla. I'm actually going to do 2 vanillas, one with peach and one with pear. And then I'm going to do 2 plain with peach and pear. That's what these other 2 bowls will be for here. So let's do the peach or the pear first. Pear's, oh man. So we had a pear tree close to where I work, and we got some pears off. These are old-fashioned pears, and Nikki made this great pear preserves out of it. So that's what I'm going to allow myself, because I don't want to overdo my sugar. I just allow myself stuff like this very seldom because I got to be careful with my blood sugar. So here's kind of what I've got in the little bowl. Let's try this. I'm looking forward to this, man. It's got to be good. Oh, Nikki. This is great. This is awesome. Holy cow. Great. Oh, man. Okay. We got to go to Asheville and get Thor's yogurt. Skyr. Woo. Man alive. Man alive, that's good. Okay. So these are Carolina Belle peaches I got. Let's mix up some Carolina Belle. I myself 1 spoonful. Gotta be careful with the sugar. It's true. Sad but true. Oh, that's good. All right. Here's what my vanilla with peach looks like. Wow. Nikki, this is, I'd rather eat this than about any sweet I can think of. I'm getting lots of natural sugar, some regular sugar in the preserves, and a whole bunch of protein. How can you beat that? By the way, I started a swimming routine, and so I've been eating a lot of Greek yogurt. The Skyr is, to me, better. This is like, to me, this is the highest level of yogurt-type foods. It's the Skyr. That is just fantastic. That could be, you could sell that as a restaurant, at a restaurant, as a dessert. Yogurt with those preserves in it. Holy cow. Okay. So I'm gonna allow myself a little bit of the plain yogurt. Now, What do I do with plain yogurts? Usually, typically, the plain yogurts would be stuff I'd make dips out of. Put them on baked potatoes with, in place of sour cream. Say I got tacos and you put sour cream on them, I like to use the yogurt instead. So sometimes chili, if you maybe you're gonna put some sour cream in it. I substitute this for sour cream. So that's my method of doing this. But let's allow myself a little more sugar than usual. I'm gonna try the same thing with the plain yogurt. Now I don't expect it to taste as good because I really like the vanilla flavor. Right? But let's see. Let me get me a clean spoon right quick. So I'm going to mix some peach. This is a teaspoon. It's going to a teaspoon this time. I'm gonna get some pear. People, if you've never tried pear preserves, they're exquisite. I had no idea how good they'd be till we tried making some this year, and it's great.
Well, we had to get a lot of help from Mama.
Your mom did provide a lot of assistance with that.
So I wasn't in here earlier, but you probably already talked about what Skyr is, right?
No, tell me, Nikki.
So Skyr is a thick and creamy Icelandic yogurt that's been a provision of Icelanders nearly 1,000 years. It's akin to yogurt, but has a different texture thanks to heirloom Icelandic cultures used to make it. So it's like 4 cups of milk to make 1 cup of Skyr.
Really?
Which makes it thicker and creamier than yogurt. And I guess that's why he likes to distinguish it between that.
Holy cow. So Skyr, stay in here, baby, you want to.
So I'm stepping on way out.
I like your knowledge. So, okay. That's awesome too. I do like the slight vanilla flavor. So you could, if you don't like vanilla for some reason, you might want to do plain yogurt. Skyr. Thing about it great. That was the pears, by the way. Don't it aggravate you when you see these real skinny cooks and they cook this big dessert and they eat like one tiny little bite? Oh, it's delightful. Oh, come on. Here comes peaches. Here comes the peach. Looks like that, of course. I don't know why I'm showing you that. I figure you might want to see it. Man, holy cow. I think the peaches are better. They're both awesome. The peaches are great with the plain yogurt. So that is amazing. All we need to do is make it available to people more this direction. So I would recommend the Ingalls Corporation. They carry, or Lowe's Foods, which are still good many Lowe's Foods around. But it'd be really great if they would get in touch with the folks at Thor Skyr or vice versa and get this stuff marketed that way, because this is great. And I am not going to waste any of this. I am going to give a little bit of it to Hendrix, because Hendrix loves yogurt and he's a good dog and he's sweet and cute. So I might end this by giving Hendrix a little bit of strawberry yogurt in his bowl, and y'all can see that. But just let me say this: Thor Skyr, if you can get it, if you're regionally, if they have an Earth Fair close to you here in the South, that's who is carrying it. There may be some others. I think it says on their website some other places, but you can go there and you can check and you can see where. Here it is. Here's a map that you can see, and so you can go in and zoom into your location. So it looks like there's a good many places carrying it. Looks like up around Chicago and Milwaukee and all that. You folks in the Midwest, you folks in New York, looks like you're able to get it a lot of places. Here in North Carolina, it's much more limited. But for those of you, it looks like Charlotte. There's good many different places in Charlotte where you can get it. For me, it does show the Earth Fair in Boone, Nikki, and I see Asheville, Johnson City. So these places would be the closest unless I go over into the thickness of Charlotte, which is kind of hard for me to enjoy going over there. It's the traffic's so bad. That's it, folks. Thor Skyr, thanks to the mountain. You're awesome. Hope someday to be able to get you on my YouTube channel. Maybe we do a quick talk about your product. It would just be cool to do a little interview with you. So if you see this video, Thanks again for sending this. Thanks to the folks in Pennsylvania who are making this and making it really well. It is awesome. It is really good. It's my favorite Skyr. It's my favorite Icelandic product. Skyr. Who'd have thought? There you go. Thor Skyr. Peace to all who watch. Subscribe to the channel if you like. Hendrix. Hey, look here. See this? Look, come here. Put it in this ball so we can reach it easier. Try that out, buddy. Try it. That is one happy puppy right there. Appreciate you guys for sending this to us. Many thanks from North Carolina.